Confidence intervals. What does confidence intervals help us do? It works for estimating the value of a population parameter, which is based on sampling distributions of statistics. A good thing to know is that when you use statistical inferences, you are acting as if the data are a random sample or comes from a randomized experiment. Confidence interval. A level C confidence interval for a parameter has two parts. An interval calculated from the data, usually of the form like that. The estimated margin of error, a confidence level C, which gives the probability that the interval will capture the parameter of value in repeated samples. The construction of a confidence interval for a population mu is appropriate when the data comes from an SRS form, the population of interest, and the sampling distribution of X bar is approximately normal. The level C confidence interval for mu is X bar plus Z star with standard deviation over the square root of n. The interval is exact when the population distribution is normal and is approximately correct for large n in other cases. The estimate based on the sample is the center of the confidence interval.
Got it. So we want to find a confidence interval of 90% instead of 99%. So the table C gives the critical value for 99% as Z star equals 2.575. For a 99% confidence interval, mu based on an SSR of of 20. That's our sample size, by the way. And our mean of the sample size is 36.3. So that's our sample size, the mean of the sample size. And then the formula, mean plus or minus Z star. With standard deviation, square root n equals 306.3 plus or minus 2.575. With sample size equals 306.3 plus or minus 24.8, which would give us our spread to become 281.5 to 331.1. Someone's calling that. And that changes by showing the confidence interval. It changes our spreads of them to become from a 99% confidence interval is how much wider, and a 90% changes the spread.
Please don't let me be misunderstood. What's understood ain't gotta be explained, but you don't understand me, so let me explain. Stood in the heat, the flame, the snow. Please slow down, hurricane. The wind blow, my dreads swing. He had hair like wool, like rain.